Alright guys, so we're going to bring you another review today and a little insight on another product that we've been working with this year. And as you can see, this is called the Redemption Blind from Big Game Treestands. You see it's on my back. They've come up with this idea to put backpack straps and a little chest strap here in the front so that you can carry this blind with your hands being free. That way this enables you to carry your gun, carry your bow, or anything else you might need to carry into the woods with you, and have this on your back instead of carrying this with one of your arms, getting tired, maybe having to change over to the other. It's on my back. It only weighs 17.5 pounds, so it's really, really lightweight. I mean, I can jump up and down. It's not doing anything to my back. I feel like there's barely anything there, so that's really cool. Like I said, it's got a chest strap right here. All you got to do is buckle it up, pull it in tight. It's going to keep the straps from coming off your shoulders. So I really like this idea. It's great. Now, on the actual bag itself, I'll lift it up so you can see, we've got a pouch right here, a pocket. It's got a pull so you can tighten it up. You can put anything down in here. It's got a strap so you can tighten up down here as well. So if you want to keep it cinched in, if you've got a tripod maybe that you want to put down in here, you can do it. Also, there's some chairs that you can fit, that actually fit down in here, that fold up pretty good. We'll switch to the back. On the back, you've got 3 straps here, and what this enables you to do is hook your backpack onto the back of this blind, or your bow or your gun. That way your hands are really free walking through the woods or through fields to wherever you're going to set up your blind. On the bottom, we've got another little pocket here in the front. I'll lift it up and show you. And it's just a small pocket, but that works. Then we've got a zipper pocket. That way you can put some other stuff in here, maybe some turkey calls, grunt call, hot hands. You name it, you can put whatever you want in here. Zip it up and know you're not going to lose it. So, what we're going to do, we're going to get this thing out and show you how easily it sets up. And then we're going to show you the inside and all the works to it. So, you take it out. That's simple. Let the bag drop down. Move it out of your way. Now, you're going to see these, and they look odd. These are your little points that are going to be in the very center of every panel. And this is what actually helps keep the form of the blind. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to step back and I'm going to show you. This is really quick. You can set this up really quick. That's one good thing I like about it. So I'm going to kind of step back and show you how easy it is. Alright, so it was that simple, pretty easy to set up. Now, I've had a little bit of experience with this, used it several times this year. Once you get the hang of how to open it up and set it up, it doesn't take but, less than a minute. Now, where I was holding up the stand before I walked over there, the blind, those little points that come out, when you actually open that up and you push in the center, that's where the center of each panel is in the blind. If you push there, it pops it out into place. And you got to push out all the sides. What I like to do to make it easier is when I open it all up, I try to get in underneath it all and push the top piece up first. So that way it's up. From there you can work on the sides and work your way around. And it just seems like it's so much easier that way to set it up than trying to do one side than the other side. but it might be easier for you that way. So just a little bit of a heads up there. So basically, we look at our blind here. Like I said, this is the redemption blind from Big Game Treestands. It's 77 inches by 77 inches wide. So that gives you some space. It's about 70 inches tall. As you can see, the very center, I could probably stand up and not touch my head inside there. I'm about 5'9", so that's roughly about 6 feet. 70 inches, about 6 feet. Now we've got all kinds of windows on this thing, and I'm going to take you inside now and show you exactly about the windows and all that kind of stuff. So let's go inside. Alright guys, so we're in our blind, and it's pretty neat. We've got several different window options, and pretty much every panel is going to be the same way. The only difference on two of the panels, and I'll show you, there's a camouflage piece inside. So on that side there's one, and straight behind it there's another. And basically that is a pocket so that you can put stuff inside that you might need to hold on to. You just stick it right down in there and hold it for later. Now as far as our windows go, you can see I've got one right here, I've got another one right here, and I've got one dead center. Now that gives you your angles, right? So you got to think of all four panels, they're all being the same. So I turn this, and our next panel over here, this is our left hand side on our next panel. So as you can see, I've got this panel, and then I've got the middle panel, and I'll have another one right here. So you've got that angle right here that if you need to shoot at an angle, if your deer or your turkey walks out of this window, it's going to come right into your next window. So you're still going to have the opportunity to get on whatever animal you're after and get a shot. So you can do the whole 360 degree view, which makes it nice. So we'll come back to our original panel here. Now, every panel has a bungee strap and a hook. So now that we've opened that up, this can actually come completely off. We'll lay that down. Now, this piece comes off as well. You can set it up so that it actually covers your opening. Pretty simple. We'll put that down here as well. Now, we've got a mesh panel here. So, if you want light coming in to your blind inside so it's kind of lit up, you can leave this mesh panel up to give you more concealment from animals outside seeing in. However, you got your little hole here that you need to, if you need to get a shot out through here, you can. So that gives you the opportunity. Now if we open one of the sides, you're going to have the same thing. You've got this camouflage netting. However, you've got Velcro. All you got to do is pull it down. And same thing here with these. You can pull it down as well and take this off completely. So we've got several options for inside your blind, and that makes it really, really convenient. The whole 360 degree view, it definitely helps when it comes to turkeys a lot of times, or deer come in from different angles, and you really need to get on a deer from a different angle. You can easily move. Now all of these simply Velcro back into place, your mesh ones, and then you've got your bungee strap here with a little hook that you hook those on. So you can actually keep most of your blind blacked out and maybe have one side open so everything else is black behind you. You wear some black like I am, and you blend in with the background. So that's what a lot of guys do anymore. So that makes it nice. The inside's all blacked out for you. I can't say that this is completely waterproof, and I'll show you why. However, with this redemption blind, we've got something interesting. I'm going to take this off the tripod to show you, so bear with me. Now, if you're a duck hunter, this might call to you. However, we've got a hole in our roof. Pretty neat. Simply runs off zippers. We can zipper it back up. As you can see, I left the right side open there, but we'll zipper it back up and it's closed. So if you want more light, you can open that up to bring more light in here, or you can keep it shut so that it's dark in here. However, like I said, if you're a duck hunter, it comes into play. Maybe if you've got a dog, if you're in some hardwoods, you want to hunt ducks, all you got to do is hunker down in here, wait till your ducks come by, or your geese, and then we can see outside. So that's pretty different. You don't see that in other blinds out there. So I like the idea. One last thing. Inside the door here, we've got a pocket, and it holds all our stakes. So if you want to tie your blind down, you can. Some people do, some people don't. If you're going to leave it out all season, you might want to tie it down. And of course we got our door, and it zippers up or down. Pretty simple. Let you in and out. Now, one thing I want to show you guys, and I was trying to explain to you earlier, when you go to set up your blind, this was one of those ball points that was sticking out that I was showing you. We'll see if we can do this without bumping the blind there. You see how it pushed in? That's how you take this down. You pull each one individually towards you, and it collapses like this. I'm going to hold on the ceiling again, and it's the same way as you're setting it up and taking it down. Simply, I put my foot on the bottom of the actual blind to hold it in place and push out. Just like that. And that's how you set up the blind to begin with. So, pretty simple to do, and it works good. Lots of space in here. Space enough for 2 people. So if you want to take a child with you, or your husband or wife, or you want to take someone out for the first time, lots of room. Or if you're even filming, there's plenty of room in here. So 70 inches tall, stand straight up, and with my hat on I still don't touch. I mean, it might barely touch that little ball that's sticking there, but other than that we're good. So that is the inside of our blind, the redemption blind from Big Game Treestands. So let's take a step outside and we'll finish up our review. Now we're on the outside. I'm just going to show you on every panel on the outside, we've got another stake that's been installed into the side of the blind. We've got a string so we can tie it down. We'll use those stakes because they come in handy just for that. The camouflage, epic camo. Something different. It looks similar to real tree, so it does look like it'll blend in. It's got some green in there as well as brown. The redemption blind is also something that the Drury brothers use. They're big with Big Game Treestands, who sponsors them. Something else about this blind on the outside, we've got these little strips right here. Whereas if you need to camouflage your blind with corn stalks or branches, anything to blend in, we've got this first strip down along here. We've got a second strip up across the top. So you can easily blend this in to any hunting situation that you might need. Alright guys, so that is the redemption blind from Big Game Treestands. Runs about $199 at most retailers and at BigGameTreestands.com. So go check them out. This is not the only blind that Big Game Treestands has. They also have a couple other ones. So if you didn't like this one the way it looked or anything like that, go check out some of their other ones. I think this is a great blind. However, I was hoping to get some footage from earlier in this year, and I did. I actually took this blind out, and the first night that I used it, it was raining. I told you I didn't know how well it worked with the rain. It held off most water. There's some little pinholes that you can see where they've stitched, and I didn't have any water come through there. It came down around the sides, and you could see where it came in on the sides of the panels, but I never had anything drip on me, so that was good. I had a buck come in on me that night, and my mistake, I bumped the buck, didn't realize it was coming in, couldn't see, and I peeked my head around into one of the windows, and there he was, spotted me and took off. So I was really hoping to get footage for this review. I had all that footage. I apologize for that. I lost it. And just want you to know this blind did work out really well. Another thing I'm going to show you. Right, guys, so along with our redemption blind, we got ourselves a seat. And this is the folding high-back chair, also from Big Game Treestands. And we've got a different camouflage pattern. This is called Matrix. Something different. From the ground to where your seat is, it's 18 inches high, so you're going to sit kind of low. I did use this while I was in the stand. It worked pretty good. I was high enough that I needed to be. It only weighs 4 pounds, so it's very lightweight, and it's rated up to 200 pounds. So it should cover you up to 200 pounds. Pretty neat. It's got a pocket right here in the front, so if you need to put something underneath you, a water or anything like that, you can do that. Also, we'll pull this out. It's got a strap, and this strap is to carry with you. You want to put it down, you fold it down, fold it up. Actually need to hook this on here, but you carry it as a carrying strap. Pretty simple, good idea. Like I said, you open it up. You can use it like this without the back if you want even. But you just push that up and you've got a back now. So that's always a good thing. And it folds flat too. So you can easily store it or transport it. So about $24, not a bad chair. Works pretty good. Matrix camouflage, Big Game Treestands, redemption blind, epic camouflage, Big Game Treestands. I appreciate you guys watching this review, and this chair, this blind worked pretty good. I'm determined to take a turkey with them this year with my bow. Headed out to Kansas in late April or early May, so we will see how things go. And like I said, hopefully I can take my first turkey with a bow. If not, it'll just be fun being out there in the woods. So thanks for checking out this review. Check out Big Game Treestands at www.biggametreestands.com, and check us out at Rack Fanatics as well. Let Big Game Treestands know that we sent you over there to check out their page, and hopefully you get one of these blinds. They're pretty nice. So thanks for watching, guys.